Morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Then we see. Market getting back into this. Let's just dive mode every day. Yes, we have this bounce at 3,900. There should be a big bounce. It didn't come yesterday. It tried. It bounced 20 points. And we're going to try again to bounce here. But it's just ugly, right? It's just ugly. If we break 3,900, we're going to crater. I mean, MDB, think about what they're doing to this market. Very, very interesting. MDB, earnings were good. No doubting earnings were good, okay? But explain to me how these numbers make any sense. They lost 13 cents. They're supposed to lose 13 cents. They lose money every single quarter. But the market didn't care way back when, right? When Peloton, everybody's losing money. Then they lose money, and they guide lower. I mean, they never make money, okay? So the stock goes down 200 plus points. So this time they make money, but they don't make a little. They made a lot to 23 cents, from minus 13 cents to 23 cents. Okay, but the revenue up a little bit, 20 million. So they did better there. And then they guide next quarter to, I think it was minus 13 cents again. Maybe 7 cents, I forget. So the stock is flying, it's up $40. Okay, no problem. That's probably what it should be doing. But they guide for the whole year to 31 cents. They guide for the whole year at 31 cents. Times 100 PE, that means the stock's at $31. 31 cents. Times 200 PE is $60. Times 500 PE. 500 PE is 150. But now people are going to say, okay, they're making money. So let's say they make 31 cents this year. So next year, let's say their company doubles. So it makes 62 cents. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and let's say their company triples. So they make $1. So that'd be 93 cents. But let's say they make $1. And then say not next year, the year after, 2 years from now, the company doubles again. So they make $2. So 2024, they make 2025. They make $2. And it's at 170. Still 80 PE. That's if everything good happens. Now, it should hit 200, and then it's going to come right back down because the PE is too high. Very interesting. Okay? But look what they're doing. I mean, they have 100 million. They had 100 million in compensation, option compensation to their employees. So this is very interesting to me. Because let's say, so Roblox hasn't made money in 17 years. They've never made a penny. Are they doing this so they never have to pay tax? They never make a penny. Every dollar they make, they give it to their employees. And they show a loss every single quarter. Very, very interesting, right? But when their stock goes from 400, 500, I think MDB was 500, 570, and it goes to 140 and it's about to go to 50, all the employees say, you keep your damn stock. I'm quitting. Very, very, very interesting, right? Very interesting. Okay, any comments, questions? If anybody has any comments, questions, let me know. Interesting. Okay? Hold on here. Candies. Okay. So this is very, very, very interesting to me. Tesla is about to break. Does Tesla break? I don't know. It's possible. It looks like it. It looks like a pure break and 166 comes. And if that breaks 150, nothing is getting better anywhere. We knew this would happen at some point. Everything would collapse because look at CrowdStrike. They took CrowdStrike up after last earnings, after the CEO went on Kramer and said there's no orders. The 115s were 45 cents or $3 in the money. They're going to go to 20 bucks if the market collapses here. The PPI can save the market on Friday. I don't think anything else can save it till Friday. There's no news. Well, the only thing I see that can help the market here is the 3,900 holds. It held yesterday. It popped up from 39.12, 39.18, all the way up to 39.50, 45 near the end of the day. So we bought some calls, but they're okay. They're nothing great. Okay, but I'm not so certain we don't just test 3,900 fast. Think about this. Netflix hits Sam's Beast number 322. It's down 20. NOW hits Sam's Beast number 432. It's down 50 points. 50 points. And now you have Enphase, all these other stocks still trading at 100, 200, 300 PE. Interesting, right? Interesting. So that's what's going on. Meta. The news on Meta is so bad. Let me tell you how ridiculous these analysts are. This guy gets on TV yesterday, supposed to be a good Meta analyst, and they said, how is this ruling for the EU? He says, I don't think it's going to be implemented, but I think it's really bad. It's really, really bad. He says it's worse than the Apple privacy change. So the EU makes a ruling that's worse than the Apple privacy change. And he says, I think it won't be implemented, so buy the stock. I think it won't be implemented. Now, let's go back to Apple. 2 years before they make the privacy change. 2 years. They told the market, you have 2 years, we're going to require everybody to opt in. You're automatically opted out. And Facebook says, oh, we have 2 years. We're smart. We can figure this out. And Sam says, I don't give a shit how smart you are. You're too dumb to figure out that this can't be figured out. Let me tell you, I've been telling people for 2 years that if you're not allowed to track somebody, how are you serving them an ad? Oh, there's a workaround. What workaround? What workaround? Why does it matter if you have a year or 2 years or 3 years or 5 years? There's no workaround. There is none. Just to think you have time. Let me tell you, if an asteroid is coming to hit the world, like in the movie. Like in the movie. It's a good movie. Okay? Armageddon. It's a good movie. You're just going to go build a ship and go take it up there in 3 months? Yeah, we have a workaround. You don't have a workaround. So now back to Meta again. Oh, wait a second. Now the EU is saying even in WhatsApp, even though that it's your own app, you can't track people inside your own app. Holy shit. Now they're going to appeal this. They're going to take it to court. They're going to do all this other stuff. But I'm telling you, if they lose, there is no solution. There is no workaround. Facebook, $10. Interesting. Let me tell you how crooked all these advertising companies are, Twitter included. Tesla, Twitter, everybody. You go put an ad out there, YouTube. So you put ad out there. And then they go display that ad and they say, oh, you got 18 clicks and you got 500 views. Okay, so Sam goes, show me the accounts that viewed it. Show me the 500 accounts you viewed it to. Same thing to Twitter. What 500 accounts did you show my ad to? Oh, we don't have that data. You absolutely have that data. But you don't want to give it to the people that are advertising, because you're going to see, oh, you served it to 100 bots and you served it to 100 fakes. Now, nobody is like Sam, because Sam will go look at those 100 accounts and say, this one's a bullshit account. This one hasn't logged in 2 years. This one is a fake Sam. This one's a fake Sam. This one. So you're sending my ad to the same exact accounts. Nobody's ever going to do it again. Interesting. Okay? Interesting. So let's see what happens today. But this is where the Facebook news is so bad, it should have been at 100. And instead of buying it, saying it's going to go through appeals and all this other stuff, just like what happened, I'm telling you, if the EU gets their way, Facebook is at $10. It's worse than the other one. Just like Peloton. They're like, people used to send me messages at Peloton at 120. Sam, it has an ecosystem. I'm like, what ecosystem? Because everybody that has it wants to be in it. They have this community. I said, you must have a Peloton, and you're in love. You're in love with your bike. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Sam, you don't know anything. It's a Peloton's going to 80. It's at 80. It's a Peloton's going to 10. It's at 10. This news on Facebook is that bad. So instead of buying on this and saying, oh, this is never going to happen, why wouldn't you just not play it or get out? If everybody would have got out when Facebook themselves told you a year and a half ago that this privacy change is causing havoc. And then every CEO is going to say this. The privacy change is causing havoc. We're losing a ton of money. But we're working on a solution. Apple told you the problem 2 years before. You worked on a solution for 2 years and couldn't find one. Because there isn't one. There is not a solution to every problem. We haven't cured cancer. It's a problem. We haven't cured blindness. We haven't fixed aging. These are all problems. Doesn't mean you can get a solution in 2 years. Thinking if they tell you you can't track anybody, how are you going to serve them an ad if you can't track them? That business is gone. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. Okay? Interesting. Now, today is very simple. It's very, very simple. It's about if 3,900 breaks. If 3,900 breaks, we completely dive. Okay? Okay. One last thing. Trading is a function of account size. If your account is small, you have to trade small. It doesn't matter if you buy a call or a put. If your account is small, say you have a $1,000 account, and you go do a $900 trade, you almost deserve to get wiped because you did a $900 trade. Anything is possible, up or down. Okay, very straightforward, up or down. We tell you all the time at resistance points, beast numbers, 432 on NOW. If it gets through, it's 450, 460. If it doesn't get through, it's going to crater. It cratered 55 points, didn't get through. Netflix is going to get through 322. Those are going to go to 12. If it doesn't, it's going to drop 20. They're going to go to 1. That's trading. That's trading. In and out, in and out. Yesterday we got news on some chips. It looked real. It wasn't real. It was fake. It was bullshit news. So we sold our puts at 3, lost like 10 cents or 20 cents. Then we waited about 2-3 minutes, found out that the news wasn't real, sold the calls that we had bought, lost, 10 cents on those, and bought the puts back and made $3 and $3 on the puts twice. That's trading. Don't hold something just if you can get out at 10 cents or 20 cents or 30 cents loss, and you know that it was a bad trade because some news you traded it on was fake, why wouldn't you get out of it? Why would you sit in it? There's no reason to sit in it. If the U.S. was easing all the requirements for the companies to sell to China, the market would have went positive. It wasn't. It was a different thing. It was on Chinese chips. Had to read it fast. Had to trade it fast. Nothing wrong with trading it fast. But if it doesn't work, get out. Okay? Interesting. Today, Boeing is cratering too. Okay. Good morning, everybody. 12-7. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. SPX is negative. It's down 22. Okay? So here's the thing. Do we break down again? If we break 3,900, we're going to crater. If we don't break 3,900, then we'll do okay. Let's see. Okay? Interesting. Okay? That's what we know. Very straightforward. Upside, 4,000. Look, all these people talking about a Christmas rally, there's nothing good happening. Every CEO is telling you bad stuff. Doesn't mean we don't rally. If we start to rally, if the PPI comes in low, we're going to rip to 4,100 again on Friday. I don't care if it's at 3,800. You'll go up 200. Because there's hopium. They keep buying it up. Doesn't mean the earnings get better. Right? What's a rally inside? The world is shit. Okay? Interesting. Downside 39.32, 39.21, then 3,900, 38.80. Okay? Avago earnings Friday. Here, Avago's going to make pretty decent money. Do they guide down? I don't know. Does it pull a MDB? Possible. Then we see. Okay? Interesting. Okay? 509, 481 on a dive, 552 on a rip up. NVIDIA needs 166 long way, 151 lower. Sack banks are breaking. 359, 351. This was at 382. It's down 23 in 2 days. BABA back lower, 86, 81. Meta, 109, 103. Apple, 138. Lam Research, 431, 409, over 472. Netflix, 301, 306, 391. CrowdStrike, 109, 106. Zscaler, 109, 104. Boeing, 171, 166. NOW held okay. You would think with MDB up 40, NOW would be up. Careful, they're selling everything. This looks like it's trying to get into a gap. Does it go all the way down to 360? Maybe. ENPH, crater, in and out of those fast. Or 280s. If it breaks 300, this can really collapse. Okay? Deer holding, but it looks lower. 432. If 432 breaks, this is back to 409. We'll see. Tesla looks broken today. Well below 177. If it takes out 170, it's 166. If 166 breaks, it's going to dive. MDB 183, 191, underneath 150. Now, we told you. They did well. The earnings are well. But it trades at 500, probably 1,000 PE. I'm telling you. If the company doubles and doubles again, it's $31.62, $1.20. $1.20 times 170 is 170 PE. That's in 2 years. If the company doubles and then doubles again. It's crazy. Crazy. And if we get the next wave of down, we can really crater. Oil stocks are selling. They're selling all the oil stocks off. And let me tell you, if we really break hard 38, 38, 34, very possible. So just know that. I'm actually stocking these 3880s. We may buy them pre-market. Got to see if we hit a low. If we're down 30 ES, then we'll go buy them. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat. Go slow. Okay? Don't overtrade. There was a bounce. We should have bounced. We did bounce. And then right back down is telling you we're getting right back into how we were those few months where we were going way lower. Okay? Everybody have a great trading day in chat. Watch Lam Research. Lam Research is about to break. If it breaks, this got a long way. This came from 300. It moved 200 points up. Watch it. Everybody have a great trading day in chat.